Dang, just came back. Niggas got technical difficulties, man.
So Easy just spilled his drink everywhere. True Easy form. Starting the day off only the way he
Hood
can.
did it.
Yeah, but blame the white guy. Everybody good, man?
Let's rock. Fucking easy, man.
Fucking easy.
I've been drinking.
Yeah. You know.
Is the equipment good?
Yeah. I was able to kick everything out of the way, thankfully.
Yeah, ain't nothing drip off.
Man, I'm suspended for 2 shows, right?
Nah.
Doc get paid.
Down to zero. Down to 0%.
You're right, 0%.
For the whole season, been docking my
0%.
pay since first season.
Until next year.
0%.
I gotta do a whole season.
Yeah, the splits didn't come in. Yeah. But we're here. It's Saturday. With or Not Up for Debate podcast, obviously. Yeah. I'm your host, Hood Corny. I'm here with J-Ro, who's still trying to clean up Easy's mess. Easy's here,
fault.
obviously.
My fault.
Joey's here.
You.
Saturday, you know, we usually don't shoot on Saturdays. We usually shoot on Wednesdays at 7 p.m. only on YouTube. Shout out to YouTube. But obviously, the world is in a state of panic, pandemic. And so we decided to switch days to Saturday until all of this kind of clears up.
Which who knows when that will be.
Yeah. And you know, with curfews and all this type of stuff probably going to be implemented soon, or let's say enforced soon.
Yeah,
so,
they're there, but
yeah, not obviously nobody's really paying attention to it.
Right.
They had to remove the damn basketball courts and
yeah, word. That's
like, these niggas just don't get it.
Yo, man, people are crazy, and not to laugh at the situation, but to laugh at how stupid people can be.
Yeah.
To just like not. It's not even an understanding thing. Mm-hmm. I think it's a like I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Until it reaches them. Right. You know, so it's just the world that we live in, man. I seen some crazy video.
Good afternoon, honey.
It was kids. They were Caucasian. And it starts off. It starts off with a kid with a lollipop. A young lady. She sticks it in her mouth, and then she steps out of the way. Kind of like the TikTok challenge. Mm-hmm. She passed the lollipop to a young man behind her. He then sticks it in his mouth.
Oh, man.
He steps out of the way. And this goes on for about 20 children.
Oh, yeah?
And they all put this same lollipop in their mouth.
So
this is the times that we live in.
Is this the virus challenge?
Yeah, man.
It's stupid, man. This generation, what is it? Generation Z?
I don't know what it is.
It's fucked up, whatever it is.
They don't believe in shit.
Yeah, it's crazy, man.
Yeah, just stay home. But like we were saying earlier off camera, we pretty much have been self-quarantining long before this situation came about.
So, it's my preference.
Yeah, for real. I'm home, nigga.
Yeah, word. Yeah, I mean, the only thing I'm missing is the gym. Like if my gym was still open right now, I would probably not have any issue at all.
Well, I don't do the gym thing, so pretty cool there. I'm not really missing it too much anything. Life is pretty much regular, other than the virus itself being around. But so how's it been being home with your significant others? Even though we all really do that anyway, but now it's like it's we're forced.
Yeah. It's It's been good for me. And I'm not just saying that because she's upstairs. But just the time, and we didn't have kids for 2 weekends, so it was really just us. It's been good, man. We've been doing puzzles.
Yeah.
Watching a lot of the Orange is the New Black.
Oh, okay. I never got into that. I didn't. Well, I just never watched it.
Yeah. I'm actually engaged, so it's pretty good. And we just been chilling, man. So it's been good. We made some strides during this time.
I thought he was gonna say some strudel.
Nah.
Niggas is taking up new ventures on it.
Nah, but it's been
Put
good,
me
though,
on.
man. Yeah, it's been
There's
good.
pastries. What about you, Easy? What you been up to?
Man, kids getting on my fucking nerves, man.
Yeah.
Straight up, man. I ain't even gonna hold you.
Sorry to hear that.
They eating up everything. My fucking stepson, now school's out. He think he don't got a bedtime. He come up to me at 11 o'clock talking about he hungry. You ain't hungry, you bored, nigga. Go to sleep. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, that's how I be for real though. Like,
Word, I be
You
like,
just eat
me
up.
personally, if
You
I'm
know.
awake, I'm eating something.
yeah, and now I'm I gotta be a teacher now because
Oh,
school's out,
yeah,
so
yeah.
I gotta adapt to that. I'm adapting, but at first I'm just like, but now I got a little setup where I gotta teach them things. They just
Hopefully this don't go on too long. I can't imagine.
word, man. Fucking
Morris Evans was my teacher for 5th grade.
Imagine what I learned.
Yeah.
learned a lot of shit. You feel me? But it just
I learned how to DJ and step.
nah.
Oklahoma style.
Right.
They be learning.
Oh man.
Man, he's in kindergarten, so it's
shit.
easy shit.
Well,
If he
he's
was in
not a
5th grade,
color.
he would have
Yeah,
been
he ain't doing
fucked.
Yeah. You can get him through kindergarten. You can
Yeah,
get
it get
Just coloring the lines.
yeah.
color lines. It get frustrating because kids they're in school vibes now. Their parent teaching them. You gotta get
Yeah.
them in school. They just looking and laughing like, nah, we serious, nigga.
Right.
What is this? You feel me? But
I don't have that problem right now, and I'm thankful.
yeah.
But although that, even if Gabe was here with his homework, it wouldn't be me helping him with it anyway. But
I don't gotta help him with
Same.
too much though. He's smart as hell. Like he gets it. He's in kindergarten.
Yeah,
so, you feel me?
kindergarten's easy.
He gets it.
I'm like, oh, you got that
Red.
question right? All right, let's finish the whole
Square
package
circle.
then.
You get it.
Yeah, you get it. Finish this shit then. You know what I mean?
Finish this shit.
I
Finish this shit, nigga.
take a
It's
nap.
only 2 + 2.
Yeah.
Nah, I don't think you a good teacher for any grade. Easy.
Yeah, I'm gonna go take a
Nah,
nap.
if you don't know fucking 2 + 2 in kindergarten, kid's smart, man. He like I
Good
say,
kid.
Is a kindergartner supposed to know 2 + 2?
Yeah, like what is the kindergarten?
Does that start
curriculum?
there?
well, in Wistown it do. So I don't know about Salem or nothing like that, but I know.
Don't try to rain down on us.
Yeah, the fuck?
Try to throw a quick
I
jab.
don't know what they teach y'all.
Man, I know what's going
It's
on.
kindergarten.
Yeah, it's kindergarten.
Nah, I don't think they doing plus and minus in kindergarten.
Yeah, he got a whole packet of
He's
math.
probably learned his fucking name in kindergarten.
Word. No, he got a whole packet of math.
Now I gotta go back
Kids
because
is
you know what?
advanced.
Now that I think about it,
We-
when I took Gabe to kindergarten the first day and they was telling me like the curriculum, I was like, "Oh, this shit real."
Yeah, that shit real. It ain't. What
You
we
know
been
what? You
through.
might be right.
It's been a long time since I had to do that.
I just played in kindergarten. That's all I remember.
Yeah, I don't remember shit from kindergarten. I
Yeah,
don't even
I'm
know
about
if
to
I went to kindergarten. I remember Head Start. I remember Head Start for some reason. I don't remember too
Yo,
much
that's-
kindergarten. So what about you, J-Ro? What's quarantining been like for you?
Oh man, when it comes to me, man, I'm still working. They got me at home, just being around the family and stuff. It's just, my son is, he is a monster. He's
boys
screaming in
is-
the room. He be coming, he just started walking.
Oh, yeah.
So it's over. He
wrap for you,
terrorizing
bro.
everywhere,
Yup.
man.
Yeah.
He trying to pull my mouse and keyboard off.
Yeah. Don't worry, he just started walking. Let him get about 6-8 months under that walking belt.
Once it starts turning to a light jog.
Oh man,
It's
Aiden runs everywhere. He don't even know how to walk. He just runs.
Word. It's nothing like cleaning the house and they fucking it up behind
Oh
you.
yeah, they just
Oh,
to
yeah, you might
let
as well
you
just
know.
wait till they're done.
Right.
Yeah.
Yup.
Yeah. I love
What?
that.
I got hella cookies all over the place I've never seen.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh,
Nah,
They
it's all good times though, man.
They hiding your shit.
oh yeah, they
Word.
definitely do it. Can't find my controllers to the game.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, once the kids see dad with the controller,
Oh, yeah,
they figure
yep.
out what it is. That's
Uh-huh.
one of their favorite things. To
I gotta
fuck with.
play 2K and have my daughter on the headset. For her to be quiet.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
I'd be like, y'all niggas know what time it is. 2K dad time.
Right.
They talking to my daughter.
Oh man.
Yeah, well, luckily mine is at the age where I can just give Uriah his tablet and he'll sit down and chill with that for the whole day. Like as long as his tablet is charged, he's good. Like he don't need you for anything. He might need you to skip an ad or something.
Right.
But other than that, he's chilling. But well, you guys all know my kids don't live with me, so I don't have to do the everyday
right. I mean, same for me. Yeah.
Like only see him on weekends and things like that. So.
I wake up to the bullshit. Sometimes my daughter wake me up.
Yeah, and well, with Bradair, he just got the they gave out the little packets and all that type of stuff. Mm-hmm. And I know the day before it was due, I texted him and was like, your packet is due or whatever. He's like, I'm doing it now. I'm trying to tell him like, yo, man,
what? Doing it now?
Can't wait till the day.
Nah, you gotta do that shit every day.
Yeah, like, they gave you enough time to get this shit done.
Right.
So the next day I was at work and I texted him like, yo, did you get the packet finished up? He said, oh yeah, I stayed up till 1 a.m. I said, oh, so you let me know you didn't do anything this entire time.
Yep.
I said, man, I understand that you don't understand what's going on and you think this is like playtime, but it's not. But I'm under the impression that a lot of people think that these packets won't be graded. Parents as well.
Yeah,
and
they're gonna grade that shit normally.
They're fucking teachers.
Right. That like
I
I've
hear
seen
people at
pictures
my job like saying, not to cut you off, but they're like saying, there's no way those teachers are grading all those papers. I said they didn't get extra kids.
Right, it's no different than what they would normally do. They're gonna take the work home like they would do any other day.
They're fucking teachers
and grade it.
They still have jobs.
This is protocol.
Right. Yeah.
You might not, but they do.
It's very normal.
Damn easy.
I mean, seriously.
It's shit real though. I mean, it's hard to be blunt, but sometimes you gotta be like that.
Yeah, it is. But yeah, I mean, quarantining with kids has been cool. Like we already said, we pretty much been already doing that.
Yeah.
It's just knowing the fact that you're forced to do it kind of
it
adds a little
things.
mental aspect to it.
Yeah, it changes things.
But yeah, she has 2 feet and 10 toes. I noticed that. She's there.
Yeah.
She's there a lot. I didn't know she was there.
That much?
Yeah. She's there. She makes her presence known.
Oh,
yeah, word.
But it's been cool. She's been doing more cooking now. She just never really had to. She wasn't with an in-house guy where she had to cook for a different person. So it was always quick things for herself. So she's been experimenting, looking up recipes and surprising me when I get off work because she's home now usually when I get off. Yeah. She's like, oh, I made this and I made that. And I'm like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
Get used to this type of shit.
Yep.
So it's been pretty cool.
Yeah.
No arguments yet, haven't gotten into any craziness.
Yeah. Nothing crazy.
Yeah, nothing crazy. So it's been pretty cool.
Yeah.
Just the still having to go to work and deal with that type of stuff and waking up every day and getting new updates. Yeah. That's kind of stressful, things like that.
Shit, they come out like every hour, man. It's like consuming us.
Yeah.
And it's everywhere you go. So before it was, if you didn't watch the news, you could get away from some stuff. Mm-hmm. But nowadays, because of social media, everybody knows everything.
Right. Yeah.
So you literally cannot get away from, whatever, something like this, especially.
Right. I mean, it is important to talk about because, like you said, some people aren't taking it seriously. We all have children, so it's like automatically instilled in us that it's something that we need to pay attention to.
Yeah.
And I'm not a doctor. I can't tell you what you should be wearing and what you shouldn't be wearing. I see a lot of things on Facebook where people saying you shouldn't be doing this and you shouldn't be doing that. But same with them. Those people aren't doctors. They don't have PhDs.
Right.
So the best thing I can tell you, to anyone's listening or watching at home, is to do your own research, search medical websites, legit websites. Don't
CDC.com,
go to the,
maybe.
Don't go to these little sidebar websites and share these articles that you see without even reading, because people see those things and you can create a own little panic of your own by sharing articles.
I think a lot of people, and this is important, a lot of people don't know how much power they have. Mm-hmm. It's certain, if you have a certain level of respect, I guess I would say, if you share something, there are people that follow you that will take it as gospel.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I think a lot of people don't take that serious, so you're careless if you don't know what you're sharing.
Yeah.
Because you don't know how many people are going to be like, see that you shared it and and not even read it themselves, and they can spiral out of control without even knowing what the fuck is really going on.
And for me, it hit me different because my girl, she's from up North Jersey, but it's really crazy at. So for her to get off the phone and be like, yo, a couple of my friends I grew up with that's young, they died from it. Or, and we down South Jersey, so it's really not, we play around with it.
It's not here yet, but it's
not
coming.
here yet, but like it's real, man. Yeah. Like it's really a virus going on. So be careful, man. We got I'm not gonna say luxury, but we're lucky we're not up north, but it's real, man. So just like you said, do your research. It's easy. Google. Look at the web link before you read the article, please. You know what I'm saying?
Word.
That's very important, and just be safe, man. Gotta be safe.
How do you guys feel about the Amazon worker that staged the Amazon walkouts being terminated?
I think that he did the right thing. If so it's one of those things, right? Amazon's not going to say anything. Amazon, we won't get an interview from someone from Amazon. At least I don't think so anyway.
Right.
So you don't know who's actually telling the truth. You don't know if any of the things that this young man said in his interview is not 100% the story.
Right.
You know what I mean? But if it is, I think that he did do the right thing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I mean, it sounds like only 12 out of 1,000 people walked out.
Mm-hmm.
But he was able, because of that, to get his message on live television.
Right.
So it worked.
Right.
Yeah.
He's got a big lawyer behind him too.
Yeah.
And just like pretty much like Joey said, like we don't know because we don't work at Amazon. He do. So he probably heard a couple people that actually work, like they got the flu.
Yeah.
And then I'm pretty sure if you're working there, you're like, wow, I'm here.
Yeah.
Like this is real.
And that's one of those things too. Is so it really depends on how the company handles it, because like if we found out at my job that someone was positive, we wouldn't automatically shut the building down.
Right.
But people would be notified of it. They would, figure out every person that person was in close contact with over the last 14 days and maybe quarantine them just for precaution.
Yeah.
Clean the area and do all stuff like that. You don't necessarily have to shut the building down. The main problem I think at Amazon was they weren't even allowing the managers to tell the employees that there was positive cases in the building.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
They were hiding it.
Mm-hmm.
So obviously there's HIPAA, so you can't say like, oh, Johnny Smith has it and he's quarantined, but you can say, hey, there was a positive case in this department, but we did this, and this, and be transparent. Hey, we cleaned, we did whatever. There was 3 more people he was in close contact with. They're in quarantine as well. And then that's all you really have to do.
Your word. As long as, like you said, as long as the company's being honest, like this was a case, we're doing this. If you still want to come to work,
right,
you can. But we're doing everything in our power to make sure that you're safe.
Yep.
But for the simple fact they didn't do that.
Yeah, they not even telling them. And you know what? Amazon very well may have, and I don't feel like their buildings ever shut down. So there probably was never a time that they could have. But maybe they did clean those areas.
Yeah.
Maybe they did quarantine people that was close to the people that had positive cases. The problem is that they're not telling anybody.
Yeah.
They're not making them feel comfortable.
Right.
You know what I mean? Because that's all it is just like, look, this happened, but we're doing this so you're safe.
With people.
Mm-hmm.
And the option that everybody has, you don't have to come if you don't feel safe.
Right.
You're allowed to stay home.
Right.
You're not going to get paid.
Right.
But you also cannot be punished.
But my job made that very clear.
Yeah.
You niggas ain't gotta come, but if you don't,
you ain't gonna get paid. Right.
Yeah.
Which,
it's usually how it works anyway.
Yeah.
Kind of
from the business side of it, can you blame them? Like, I understand it's like crazy times, but like you can't just stay home and I'm gonna pay you.
Yeah, no, you're not doing anything.
Yeah. So.
But so stay home, take the necessary precautions, be safe at all costs. It is serious, but we have spent enough time talking about this.
Yeah, word up. That was like 9 minutes.
Yeah, so what do you guys want to get into? Want to get on to these IG Live battles?
Yeah, let's start there. Knock some out. I didn't, I honestly didn't see all of them, but
me either.
I
saw
think
a couple of them.
Yeah, they're all on YouTube, so
yeah,
you can just easily search them; they'll pop up. But we had Jonte Austin versus Neo. We had Scott Storch versus Manny Fresh. The Dream versus Sean Garrett, Swiss Beats versus Timberland, Tory Lanez versus French Montana, and the latest was Babyface versus Teddy Riley. I didn't see that.
I didn't even see that one come
out. Yeah, I didn't see that one.
It's hard to catch them because they be like random, so you just gotta be sit on Instagram.
Yeah. Well, they kind of been making posts with little flyers and stuff lately since it's become like the thing to do.
Yeah, it's a thing now, so it's only going to get bigger from here. So.
Which is cool because I appreciate it because I am at home bored sometimes.
Right.
Yeah. And I'm into music, so it's informative at the same time. So a lot of the music that's played, I didn't know that the people playing it had parts in it. Mm-hmm. But the Jonte and Neo one was very good. Didn't know Jonte wrote as many of those records that he played that he did.
I learned a lot.
Yeah, Neo just played a lot of his music.
right.
It's kind of not fair. It wasn't kind of fair because like when he played, like he was playing a lot of hits, and you like he wrote that.
Yeah,
he wrote that.
Yeah.
Damn, Beyonce really ain't write none of her music.
Yeah, but I mean, she's never claimed to.
Yeah, right.
Yeah,
right,
but I'm just saying when you hear the hits, and you see the face behind it, it's like
I think a lot of people with the with how big the ghostwriting in hip hop is, when people hear how it's looked down upon or frowned upon in rap, and then they find out that in these R&B,
most R&B artists don't write their own fucking music.
Yeah, people don't know that though. They think if you sang it, you wrote it because that's how it is in rap. But R&B is a completely different.
All genres are like that.
Yeah,
basically, like pop records. And all.
Right. Yep.
That's just a completely different ball game. You got what's his name? Dan Party Next Door. Just one of those guys that just makes great records for other people.
Yeah. Yep.
But who else? Scott Storch and Manny Fresh. I seen you said something on Facebook.
Yo, at first I was with Scott Storch, but once I did the research, a lot of those beats was like co-produced, and then
every song is co-produced with somebody.
Well, a lot of Manny Fresh beats is just Manny Fresh. It like just with making the beats.
And a lot of those songs on hits.
Yeah,
I think Manny was confused with the terms of the battle. It was hit versus hit, not hit versus a song niggas like.
But who's it was producer versus producer. It's like hits is a different thing. It's like you can have a hit. Let's say
but they was doing production of hits.
Yeah, but let's say
battling.
So let's say if you're playing a beat and I only did the strings, can I claim that beat?
That's not the case though.
Yeah, with Scott Storch it is. Some of them beats he only did like a little part. So can you go to Manny Fresh and
you
be like,
bring receipts to make those claims?
So that's like
I'm wondering what
because a lot of people under the comments was like, yeah, but those are a lot of co-produced beats. Manny Fresh was playing
Jonte Austin played "Don't" by Bryson Tiller.
Yeah, but
all Bryson did was sample a song that Jonte Austin did years ago. But Jonte Austin had no involvement in the recording of Bryson Tiller's "Don't," and he played the record.
All right, so does that count?
Yes, he co-produced it.
No, I'm talking about. So this is
not in that case.
Problem he
didn't co-produce that record, but he was involved.
You wrote a whole rap song, right? And you dropped it, and I dropped a song, but I only did the hook. I didn't write the verse. I didn't write nothing. I just did the hook. Can I claim that versus yours?
Neo did it.
In this battle, yes. That's the rules.
But the battle was producer versus producer. So
producer of hit.
So if I only did a little part, if I did 10%, if I did 10% of,
it's still your hit.
If I did 10% of 100% of a track, and you did, because Manny played hits too. Manny Fresh had hits. Manny
but he wasn't playing them. From my understanding, I didn't see
his first 3 was hits. Like the whole, his first 3 songs he played was hits. Now, he produced the whole beat.
I don't know. I need to go and watch.
Scott Storch.
Right, that's what I'm asking. So, what's your argument that you're arguing that Scott Storch didn't completely produce the entire song? So his argument is invalid.
Yeah, it's invalid.
You're crazy.
Definitely if you produce the whole hit.
So 75% of music history is invalid because I'm
it was playing producer versus. So if J-Ro, I'm like J-Ro, my beats is better than yours, right? And J-Ro, you made all the beats.
The argument.
No, producers.
But that's not the argument.
Yes, it was.
You can't change it.
It's just the production.
That's what I said. Manny Fresh was confused. The argument was hit versus hit. That's why Scott Storch was playing hits, #1 records. Manny Fresh was not playing #1 records by any means.
So that makes it even worse. So he's playing hits and he only put the strings on there.
That was the rules.
The rules was
easy.
You're
making up your own fucking rules.
The original thing was producer versus producer. It was the same thing that happened with Swiss and Swiss and Timberland with that. It was producer versus producer. The hit versus hit I didn't hear until I got here. It was producer versus producer. So pretty much, it's pretty much I made this beat versus you made the beat. Cause that's all Manny Fresh do is make beats. He's not rapping. He's not editing or nothing like that.
I'm telling you, that man did not play any music that he did not have a part in.
My thing is,
that's it. That's all. He had a part in it, and that was the rule.
You have to be part of the song. That's the only rule.
It was producer versus producer.
Regardless of what the rules was.
10% of a beat.
So if you co-produce that, you're not the producer anymore.
It depends on how much. It depends on how much you had. It depends on how much you had in part of a beat.
So if all four of us do 25% on a production, are we not producers?
We're talking about beats. That's a whole different thing.
If all four of us,
if I made this whole beat, and listen, if I made this whole beat and it's a hit, and you made only 5% of a beat that's a hit.
That's not what I'm saying. Answer the question.
No, it's not.
He's trying to justify the fact that he said Manny Fresh won, and he knows.
Because I'm just like, because as an artist wise, it's like you can't claim that beat if you didn't have 5%. You claiming the beat you only have 5% of versus a dude that had a hit and he made.
How do you even know how much of a percentage that Scott Storch had in any of those?
Because a lot of his beats was co-produced, which was
how much
I can't even think of the song right now, but he only did the strings. How much of the strings is to a beat?
Enough to make that man millions off of the song. I guarantee you that.
But I don't know. I just think it wasn't fair. I just think it wasn't fair to a person who was just saying this is all of my work. And the person like
you are emotional on Manny Fresh for some reason.
What the fuck?
It was just on the art. It was just on the artist side. It's like
faggot for Fresh.
I said flagging, not fagging.
I
would call him that would have been hilarious though. But yeah,
I don't know. That's my opinion. That's my opinion. That's my opinion.
I asked you who you think won, but hell no, Manny fucking Fresh over Scott.
I didn't even see it, and I know Manny Fresh didn't win.
Yeah, hell no, that shit was cringeworthy.
Yeah, I'm gonna watch it though.
Yeah, fucking
Scott Storch. What if somebody dildos are not essential items?
Oh, that was from the Amazon.
People are crazy. I guess if you locked in the house though.
Yeah, I guess it would be.
For some people.
So but when he played Scott Storch played Me, Myself and I, the Destiny's Child song, and Manny Fresh got upset and said, "Oh, you playing that pussy ass shit." What do you think about that? Why was Fresh upset about the
because he ain't have no beats like that.
Yeah. So you get what I'm saying? You understand why I didn't understand your argument?
That was one song. They had more than one.
They had.
Yeah, they had more than one. I mean, Scott Storch had some shit. Don't get it wrong.
What rounds did Manny Fresh win?
The first 3.
What songs did he play?
The first 3. That was the Hot Boy era. You gotta think. Manny Fresh had some shit that shaped the culture. Like that was it. Like, he had an era where it was just Manny Fresh. No, let me take that back. It wasn't just an era of Manny Fresh. But that whole Hot Boy era, that shaped up. Yeah. The thing that was on the top, I was like, oh.
I don't know, man. There's nothing in my body that tells me that Manny Fresh beat Scott Storch in this battle.
And a lot of people didn't even
not in that type of battle. Not a hit for hit.
And it was a lesson because it was a lot of stuff that Scott Storch played I didn't know he was behind, but that's my ignorance. But I'm like, all right.
I mean, I think everybody figured that out, but that's something that we was talking about off air is like people never dig that deep into songs, to even care who produced them. When you riding down the road just vibing, you don't really care unless you in the music.
Who the fuck is that?
You know what I'm saying? Like you don't even think about that. So
that nigga fucking the snare up back there.
That's crazy.
But it was a revelation was revealed during the Scott Storch and Manny Fresh beef. Remember the Cry Me a River Justin Timberlake record?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Remember the part where towards the end of the record where he was ad-libbing and it's like cry me.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's not Justin Timberlake. That's Marsha Ambrosius singing that part.
Oh wow.
Yeah, and the internet went crazy. I didn't know that shit.
I'm gonna have to go and listen to it.
Yeah. I love that part.
I thought it was him the entire time.
Yeah, wow.
Man.
So that was crazy finding that out.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go listen to that song now.
But The Dreaming Show and Garrett, that was a good one. They both wrote like a lot of shit.
Yeah.
Swiss and Timberland, I didn't get a chance to finish that one, but that one was great.
I'm sure that's a heavyweight bout right there.
Yeah. Tory Lanez and French Montana was it was alright. It was entertaining to say the least. French kind of edged him out. So if you guys could choose a head-to-head battle in any genre, who would you guys like to see? Whether it's two hip hop artists, two R&B artists, two producers, and I'm gonna start with J-Ro.
Dang, you just put me on the spot.
I'm trying to think. Dang.
Yeah, dang.
It could be two rappers, two whatever.
Producer wise, it would be Pharrell.
Mm-hmm.
I was gonna say Pharrell,
and I want to say Timbaland. I think we had a conversation like this.
Yeah.
Pharrell and Timbaland would be a great matchup.
Them niggas would be going for like 3 days.
I think for me it would be Pharrell because I just love Pharrell's sound. I always did. Always love that NERD sound. And probably like a Kanye. I love it's just like two sounds that I'm really like that I really love, and I know that I would get a lot of music that I love. So I think for me that would be Pharrell and Kanye.
Okay.
Damn. You hit me with some shit.
You having a hard time? If I could go hip hop, I would like to see a Drake and Kanye hit for hit battle.
That would be dope.
Hit for hit?
Yeah, Drake and Kanye.
That would be dope.
Producer wise, of course, Timberland and Pharrell, or maybe Pharrell and Dre, or one of those heavy.
Yeah, how Dre get left out?
What about a fast rapper battle, Twista versus Busta? Who wins?
Eminem.
Oh yeah,
I think Eminem. Eminem would come in.
That's all he do.
What are y'all doing here?
Yo, and I don't know. It's crazy because I love him, man. I never. He cannot make an album. He cannot make a song in the last fucking 15 years. But I don't love him any less. But he out here tripping, man.
Yeah, man.
He got to chill the fuck out.
He's got to relax. You can rap.
What was that? The last song?
What about
was in the liquor store?
Yeah, with like two Godzillas walking around behind. Me and Jay were just listening to that.
What the fuck was he talking about?
He like broke some kind of record in that song. The most syllables are used or some shit like that. Something crazy.
And that's one of them things that I'm just like, all right, Eminem's not broke. Eminem's not broke. So is he just enjoying himself? Is he don't got nothing to prove really either.
Not at this point.
So
I mean, maybe to himself.
Yeah, and that's why I don't know what he would have to prove to himself, but I'm just wondering if he just enjoying doing.
He love hip hop,
whatever he wants.
Oh yeah, I'm sure he does.
You know what I mean?
He's still doing it. He really don't give a fuck what people say.
And I mean, he always had fun with music. I mean, we know that since day one. So is he just like, I don't really care? Right. I'm just I enjoy this, so fuck y'all.
I mean, I think he cares.
I think he's challenging himself to like trying to fit in a little bit in this era.
Is he? Because I feel like that. Because that last song was so far outside of fucking.
It's not that, but he definitely feel like he definitely in the loop. How like people saying he fell off. He's definitely aware of that, and I feel like he's like trying to. He just can't. He gotta change his sound. Like,
has it ever really? Because I never really felt like his rap fell off. I just think there's no content.
Yeah, I don't.
He always could rap.
Yeah, I don't think he fell off at all.
That's what I'm saying. He still can rap.
Yeah, he still can rap. I think his presence has been diminished.
I don't know. I feel like I'm not gonna say his content fell off. It's just that sound. It like rap changed. It moved away from. It moved away from that.
I mean, like, to me personally, after his first album, I just didn't. He wasn't someone that I could, connect with on that level that I would follow his career, every album that he dropped. You know what I mean? I would listen to it, but I wasn't listening to it with the same ear I was the first album.
I mean, the Marshmallows LP was really the only album that I'm like, all right, I really like this album.
And it was our first time hearing him and the things he was talking about now. So when you get 7 more albums of the same type
shit.
of not necessarily the same, but you get where I'm going with.
Yeah.
It's just like I agree with you guys. You saying like, all right, now make some timeless music, make some records we can play, make an album we can hit play on and just let it rock where we don't have to listen to 27 albums to get 2 or 3 that we enjoy out of it.
Yeah, exactly.
And you know what? We always got our best Eminem when he was on someone else's track. I think his probably top 5 verses are not on one of his tracks.
My favorite 2 are the one with him and Biggie.
Yeah, Dead Wrong.
Dead Wrong remix and with Jay.
Yep.
Renegade.
The Renegade, yep.
Yeah.
He got 2 dope verses on Get Rich or Die Trying.
Oh shit,
I like.
I forget that.
2 real good verses on.
I liked him on the
there.
Gap, man, joint too on the
I
Master.
like a couple solo like Lose Yourself.
Yeah, no, he got solos that I love. I mean, The Way I Am is
Vomit on my shirt already.
yeah, yo, that shit come in though.
Yeah. But it's crazy, like you said, we listened to it because he kind of like revealed a whole culture that exists that we didn't know.
Not to cut you off, why didn't he change his shirt before he left the house? Like,
Right, yeah.
No, he threw up.
Oh yeah, at the thing.
at the-
okay.
Yeah.
I thought he threw up on his way while he was in the mirror getting ready for it. Like,
Nah, in the bathroom. He was in the
yeah,
bathroom.
like I throw up. This adds character. I'll leave it. So I add to my story.
Word.
Yeah, but yeah, M gotta do something, man.
Yeah.
But more power to him, man. Speaking of Eminem, Nick Cannon drops his trailer for the Dr. Sebi documentary.
Yeah.
Or Sebi, am I saying that correctly? I don't know.
Sebi. I don't know because
Sebi.
on the
Sebi,
on the
Sebi.
trailer I feel like it says CB, but I always thought it was Sebi.
Sebi.
Doesn't matter.
Potato.
Yeah,
Yeah, so did you guys see the trailer?
No.
I did.
Looks very black.
Where did he
Very,
drop it at?
yeah, very black. He
YouTube.
just
Okay.
what was it on Thursday? I think it dropped.
Yeah, Thursday. It's on his YouTube. You just Google Nick Cannon, that should have popped the fuck up.
It looks pretty good. It's
Yeah.
definitely something that I'll watch.
I've seen
definitely wanna watch
Dr. Umar in the trailer.
Dr. Umar was in it. I'll probably maybe fast forward through his part.
Now I want to hear what he got to say, just so I can, hate on him some more.
That guy fucking makes me
Yeah.
cringe, man.
He's incredible. I don't know how
He's like the
Did you see the video? Speaking of this guy where he was he's trying to build either a school,
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Hospital.
I've seen
He's
that
been trying
one.
to build that
school.
school
It's a
for
school.
years.
It's like private school.
but he was
upset because they only gave him like $20 or some shit.
Yeah.
he was like, I should have had this money 6 months ago.
Uh-huh.
You lazy black mother or something. He was snapping.
I'm like, who's sending him money?
And then he's like,
right.
he said he graduated from college, so everyone's like, "Well, show us your degree." He
Yeah.
can't show it.
then he was like, oh yeah, my uncle, nephew, cousin is Frederick Douglass.
Yeah,
Remember
word.
that shit?
"The
Yeah.
fuck that mean?"
Yeah, he on some
He
bullshit.
reminds
man.
me of some people.
Very smart guy though. Like he be some stuff he be speaking about. He be like, you know what I mean? But he just
It's
other shit.
it's not what you say, it's how you say it. I think that's what J-Bro said to me the other day.
No, it is. But I mean, you also
So
got-
some of the stuff that he says is absolutely true.
yeah, you can fact check it. some of
But
the shit
it's
he
the
say.
way that he goes about it that makes it not receptive.
Yeah, I don't like him at all.
Yeah.
What's up, John Oaks? I see you. What's up, Cuddy? Cuddy said Tim and Dre. Yeah, that would be a good one.
Yeah, Tim and Dre would be a good one.
So, yeah, the documentary looks interesting, though. It's a lot of black people,
Yeah.
bunch of faces that we've seen before.
Uh-huh.
Nick seems like he went to another country to do his research.
Yeah, he went to shit, I forget now. But didn't Sebi have like an island or something somewhere where he was treating people?
I'm not even sure. I didn't really do
you're
too
right.
much.
Yeah, I think he
Dr.
had like an
Sebi
island somewhere, and he was curing. He had cured HIV like 13 times or some shit like that. And cancer and all that shit. Just from natural herbs and berries and fasting and all types of stuff like that. So it's definitely something I'd be interested in. So I'm excited about it.
Somebody sending me some music. So, Tiger King,
Yeah. Joe Exotic.
Joe Exotic,
Goat.
Tiger King. For anybody watching, this is a spoiler alert if you haven't seen it
Yeah.
already.
Should have saw it already.
You should have seen it. It's
You
been
shoulda
out for
seen
at least,
Probably
what, a
seen
week,
it
2
by
weeks?
now.
2 weeks.
Yeah,
2
it's been
weeks,
out
2
for a
weeks.
while. Oh shit, they don't do that. But so the Tiger King is a documentary about this guy, Joe Exotic, homosexual, gun tooting,
Yeah.
tiger loving
Yeah.
guy.
Yeah, word up.
And in the story, he owns like a big cat.
Yeah, it's
farm. I don't even really know what to
We'll
call
call
it.
it a zoo. That's
Yeah,
what
we'll call it.
It's
a makeshift.
Yeah, and it is
a
zoo.
Midwest
Because
safari.
it didn't have just tigers there. It
Right.
was
Yeah,
other cats there at least.
And
I
they
did see other
they
cats.
present it as a zoo. There's other animals there as well.
It basically was a bunch of tigers, a few lions, a couple monkeys running around. I did see that, like leopards or something. Yeah, they had like 7 alligators.
Yeah.
Basically just thrown somewhere in the middle of America.
Yeah, I think he was in
Oklahoma.
I think he was in
or
Oklahoma.
something?
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's in Oklahoma.
So he's out here with all these tigers. You know, people can pay and come see the tigers, and he's like thinks he's this big local celebrity. He becomes some type of country singer.
Yeah, Joe.
He runs for
My
president,
boy had
runs
some
for
hits.
mayor.
Yeah,
He definitely was cranking the hits out.
My boy was putting the hits out.
But,
I was mad. I was looking at him like
well, he had an arch nemesis, Carol Baskin.
Carol Baskin.
And Carol Baskin also had a big cat
rescue.
But hers was apparently saving the cats that Joe was trying to keep in captivity. But after you watch the documentary, you'll soon see that she's basically doing the same thing he's doing.
Yeah, and it's
Not on the
kind of using smaller cages to do it too.
it was so
shit was bad.
It's not funny, but it's crazy because and I had put a post up after I watched it. Like the people that hate you will hate you, so they literally can do exactly what they hate you for.
Yeah, right.
They hated each other, and look, I'm on Joe Exotic's side at this point.
Yeah.
He was just living. He was just trying
Doing
to build
him.
something for people to come to. She was literally trying to take it from him,
yeah.
so she could do the shit herself.
Every time Joe spoke about Carol, that bitch Carol Baskin.
I shoot her in the fucking head.
Carol Baskin over there,
Yo.
big cat rescue. I'm like, yo, he hates this bitch.
He stole her logo
Yo, word up.
and
flipped
added
it.
entertainment on that
Yeah.
bitch.
Yo,
Word up.
it's crazy because talk about somebody booked and busy. Joe Exotic was putting in the work.
Oh
bro.
yeah, Joe was out here in these streets.
He was making music. He had a TV show.
Yeah.
And he had a reality show that followed him around everywhere
Word
he
up,
went.
everywhere he went.
He literally was always
Try to
working.
run for president. Said,
yep.
fuck that. I'm
And
gonna run for governor.
Yup.
It got votes.
But this is the thing. He ran for president, and what did he get? Like 1,000 votes or
Yeah,
something as a
word.
write-in. Like, come
Then
the
he
fuck
ran for
on.
governor, got like 12% of the votes
Yeah.
while giving out condoms with his face on it. Like,
I forget the little saying he was saying when he was passing out the condoms. Like, don't get screwed this election. Like, I'm like, yo, this dude.
Yeah.
But Joe, it's a wild story, man. But let's talk about his love life.
Yeah, wild, crazy love life.
Joe's the only dude I know that could marry 2 men at the same wedding.
Married 2 men at the same
Word.
wedding who apparently were both straight.
Niggas weren't even gay. He just turned some niggas out.
preying upon
He
young, confused motherfuckers,
Yeah.
drugging them up.
Young confused
Like,
drug addicts,
I'm
which
like,
isn't
yo,
funny, but
word up.
it's
There it
funny.
is. Like, drugged them up. Like, kept them, like, that shit was crazy.
And then, as soon as them niggas got away from Joe, hey yo,
I'm
fam,
not gay. I
Word up.
I ain't even into ass.
Was it? Yeah.
I don't even like ass,
I don't
man.
even like ass. I was just off meth the whole time I was with him. Like, I sobered up. What the fuck I'm doing?
This nigga got this shit. What you want me to do?
What do I do? Nigga, I live in Oklahoma, bitch.
Yeah.
What you want me to do? He bought me trucks and shit.
Trucks and meth.
Wasn't the young bull smashing one of the clerks or something?
Yeah, on
Word,
the side.
Yeah, he was smashing people in there.
Get some ass on the side.
Word.
Yo,
and
that's
then he left both of them. Well, you rest in peace. One of them committed suicide.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, the
Killed
young.
himself.
Yeah, that shit was.
And then like
Yo,
a month
that was
later,
Hold on, don't just breeze by that.
Yeah,
that's-
because he
was
did that in
sad.
front of somebody.
he did that in front of the guy that was helping him
The
run for
dude-
governor.
and it's crazy
It's
because
on camera.
who knows what they would do, but the dude literally was stuck in his chair for like a minute,
Yeah, it was.
just like.
Yeah.
And you see the flash and everything. That shit is crazy.
Like, you'll never be the same seeing that shit.
Hell
They
no.
was having a
Sure.
regular conversation.
And they had a
Yeah.
relationship. They were cool. So
Yeah,
it
yeah,
was
yeah.
somebody he
yeah.
was cool.
And then what Joe do? Get married a month
what was
later.
like 2 months later or
Yeah.
some shit like
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, Joe was on some bullshit.
Found another young tenderoni.
Yeah, but talking about Joe, because I wanted to talk about this part. Back to the young lady that got her fucking arm ripped off.
Oh yeah, the young minority.
Yeah.
Let me just say, the only one in the film.
Yeah.
And this is what happens. I didn't know
So
no
the young-
black people are in this documentary.
So the young lady, she is a minority. I don't know of what
Looks like she might be Mexican.
Yeah. But she somehow put her arm in a cage, which I'm assuming everybody there does all the time. Tigers are these tigers seem relatively.
It would seem like that should be a rule. Like,
yeah,
not
but
to
the
do,
workers are always in there.
She fucked around, fell in love with
So,
one tiger. Like this.
She put her arm in there. A tiger rips her fucking arm off to the elbow. Miraculously, Joe was wearing an EMS jacket.
Yeah, nobody peeped that. Nobody peeped that, right? Where'd you find that?
It was like a bomber jacket. It wasn't even like the real one.
It was the one for like when it's cold outside.
Yeah, it was like he made that motherfucker.
With the sheepskin hood. I'm like, damn, this is a nice ass jacket.
He was prepared for the worst. I'm like, yo,
Yeah.
where the fuck did he get that from?
Yeah.
And then he was like, he didn't even give a fuck about the little girl's arm being ripped off. He said, I'm never gonna recover financially from this.
First thing he said. But no, how about this? Guy gets his arm ripped off 5 minutes ago. This guy goes into the gift shop. Hey, listen up. I can give you your money back.
I give you a rain check.
Or give you a rain check. Come back tomorrow. You have it there cleaned up by then. Like, yo, this motherfucker.
And Joe didn't give a fuck. He paid everybody $150 a month.
Yeah, a week.
$100 a week.
$100 a week.
I think it was monthly.
But it was funny when he
it was monthly, like a month, because half of them was like convicts and people recovering.
But they lived there. But they lived there for free though.
Yeah,
and then they ate out of the Walmart truck.
The leftover
with the meat that got donated that they made pizza out of.
But it was crazy because as soon as the truck pulled up, they all ran up to him.
Yeah,
was like,
word up.
Get some. Like, nigga, are you serious?
I gotta say, he hired the worst hitman ever.
Did he even hire him?
No, he did. He did. It was a whole conversation. He went there for the hit. Got scared and started partying.
That motherfucker was high. He was high before he left there. But why wasn't he brought up on any charges? I didn't understand that part.
Nobody got hit with nothing but Joe.
Yeah, just
I feel like
that's how it is. Take off the head of the tiger.
No, that shit.
Ooh, see what you did.
Ooh, you see, Joe almost got killed, and they was watching, waiting for that shit to happen.
Yeah. So now that this show is out, how many of y'all gonna buy a tiger?
I mean, I don't know. It seems like
when I heard the price, I was like,
a couple thousand or something.
It was only like 1,500.
Yeah,
I know a pit bull that cost that.
That's what I'm saying.
I know a pit bull
puppy's 1,800.
They said it costs more to just take care of it.
Yeah, because you gotta feed that motherfucker 10 pounds of meat a day.
Yeah, like where the fuck I'm gonna get a horse from every day? Oh, speaking of horses, a lot of people don't know that Joe Exotic, his venture into the animal kingdom started with a farm. He owned horses first.
Oh, I didn't know that.
What do you think he fed the lions when he bought lions?
Oh shit, definitely.
All this free horse meat laying around.
Word.
Gotta feed.
Why wouldn't they do that anyway? Why wouldn't they just have a farm? Then you don't gotta worry about fucking trying to find meat. Yeah, it's a lot cheaper to just buy a little goat.
When you feed your tigers all your two horse or all the horses you got, you ain't got nothing to eat and make more horses.
Carol said, "Fuck a horse. I'm feeding my husband."
And I always wondered what did he do with the tigers when they got older? Did he just toss them into the cage?
Yeah, you let them eat them.
You niggas hungry?
Now a couple of them he got in trouble with, like on the last episode.
He had bust them.
He killed them and buried them,
busting them,
and they dug them up
and shit.
But yeah, I mean, what else do you do though?
Yeah, fuck.
A bullet's the cheapest way for him to go.
Yeah, you gonna call your man? Hey, yo, help me carry this 600-pound tiger to the trunk. Fuck, so we can bury him. Yeah, all right.
But what was crazy to me was first watching it was like, all right, this guy got tigers. So I'm thinking like, all right, he got 10, 12, 15, 20 tigers.
200
this motherfucker had 275 tigers
in the middle of Oklahoma.
You should see when they was running out of food. Remember
being held in chicken wire.
Just chicken wire.
What do you say? Only got 40 pounds. And you see like 200 tigers.
It was like 200 tigers just rustling around in a cage. I was like, that's some scary shit, man. 800-pound beast.
I wonder what the laws is in Oklahoma, because he's like driving.
Apparently none.
He's driving around in a whip with a whole tiger and shit
on his lap.
Word.
I think the laws changed now though.
Yeah.
Shit, I would hope so.
I would hope so. Yo, free him.
Free him.
Free my boy.
I don't know if I'm gonna take it that far and say free Joe so he can prey on more young confused gentlemen.
Yeah, word up. Ain't got nothing to do with me, man.
Hey, man.
Ain't got nothing to do with me.
Hey, Joe.
I will say, Carol should be in jail too.
She locked the fuck up.
If anybody's going to jail, she should be going to jail too.
She is.
Rest in peace, Don.
She's fucking crazy.
Where's Don?
Yeah, she is.
Yeah, where's Don? Hashtag where's Don?
Where's Don?
in a couple of tigers' bellies.
Yeah, tiger shit.
He's fertilizer. That motherfucker Joe done helped grow some plants.
Yo, that ain't funny.
Joe
Tiger shit.
Yo, that ain't funny.
Tigers. He done helped grow
but
the
this
best
nigga-
corn.
This nigga Joe made a diss record and everything about
word.
the motherfucker. Here, kitty.
Yo, that Hair Kitty Kitty record was hard.
Yeah,
Word. I was watching them like,
we have the lyrics. She was a rich woman. She had rich taste. She felt the blood running through her veins. She liked the life she had. She loved her big cats and the beauty of being untamed. Everything was fine, just as sweet as wine. But her husband went and disappeared. But then it got a little crazy, got a little hazy. And the cop said, there's something wrong here. Oh, here, kitty. Mama's got some treats for you. Oh, here, kitty. You can't find this taste in the zoo.
damn.
Oh, here, kitty. Well, Mama Carol
Joe
sure
had
loves
his.
you. Oh, here, kitty. Mama made this for you.
Bars.
This nigga's
For days.
insinuating
But
that she
J-Ro,
fed
so
the
there's a music video that goes with
Yeah,
this.
Oh, yeah, he had a
this is
music-
this is real
Wow.
shit.
They
like,
had a
He
music
got a
video.
look-alike, and she's feeding the lion arms
arms
Yeah.
and
legs.
Like the beef was real.
as he stands in the background singing so dramatically. Lip singing, by the way. I hope y'all know that is not Joe singing. That
Yeah,
piece.
nah.
Don't be fooled. He's-
Nah.
That's not his voice.
But the crazy thing is like, it's funny, but you know he's not fucking playing.
No, he's
He's
dead ass serious.
He thinks he's killing it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's like, oh, this was gonna take me out of here.
Yep.
He's killing it, but he want to kill her too. Like,
Oh yeah, he
the
definitely
beef was
wanted to
real.
kill her. The
So-
beef was real.
So
The beef was man.
yeah. So let's talk about the other dude that had a much cleaner environment for his zoo.
Oh, he was the fucking man.
Yo.
That's my idol. I'm fucking with
Yo,
him.
that-
He was like,
I was like,
he was like
this
John
guy.
Travolta on Pulp Fiction or
Word
something.
up. That's exactly how he was.
He gave me cool nigga vibes.
So
the guy with the
J-Ro.
ponytail.
He had
Yeah.
like 4 wives, right? So he was on some what was that called? Polygamous?
Polygamous, yeah.
They all had their own house on his
compound.
ranch.
can't leave.
And he would just word.
I don't know
Can't
about
leave,
that.
bitch.
But maybe.
Word.
I'll send the elephant after
I guess
you.
he would just randomly stay
Word.
at whatever house that he wanted that night.
Yeah,
like,
right. Word.
And he had 250 tigers.
Word.
Just
laying
and
around.
all types of other shit.
All type, yeah. The cougars and leopards. And
His was more of
lions
a real zoo setting.
yeah, real clean.
Charged $680 per visit per
Yeah.
person.
He's getting bread.
Yeah.
He's getting bread.
All type of money. Dude.
It was one dude was
money
like
was long.
one
bro.
dude was like, I would come here every day to take pictures with baby tigers.
Yeah, just to take pictures with him though. Like you don't get to take one home. Well, I'm pretty sure you could if you paid it.
if you
pretty
paid
decent price.
the extra money.
But yeah, man, he was on some shit.
Not even to go back. Joe got caught slipping and got his zoo stolen.
Oh yeah,
I remember
by the
that.
other guy, by
The dude
by that
kept
creepy
because he
dude.
was about to lose everything.
Yeah.
And he lied. So what he did was he rented some like
He must
nice
have
cars
had his
and
last
planes.
He wagered his last bet
Yeah.
on how dumb
On that
Joe
zoo.
Exotic was.
Word.
He must have had just 50 G's laying around.
Mm-hmm.
Came on Joe's show and was like 10 grand for something. And then he paid
Lawyer
Joe's
fees,
lawyer
I think.
fees.
Yeah.
And
Joe signed
Joe
it.
signed this shit over to him.
Because
And
that,
then-
cause that
and then
would've
he was
made
like-
the process for them going to court start all over. 'cause
Yeah.
it's a new owner.
And then he had Joe with that psych. I ain't got shit.
Then he was just working for him and Joe was just his bitch.
Word. Stole the zoo from his ass.
Yeah.
For the rest of the show.
Yeah, just his bitch, just
That
working
was,
for
that
him.
was the ending.
So if you haven't seen Tiger King, it's definitely a roller coaster ride that you should check out.
Yeah,
Definitely entertaining. So
beyond entertaining.
Kim and Courtney get into a kerfuffle. when people like that fight, it's a kerfuffle.
Yeah,
Fisticuffs. On Keeping Up with the Kardashians. And it appears that Kim is upset about Courtney's dedication to the show by questioning her work ethic. Courtney, of course, takes offense to this and says that Kim acts completely different once the cameras begin to roll. And this is
I can see that.
Yeah, this is what Courtney had to say. Do you think I want to come into this negative environment with you guys every fucking day? Like, it's torture. To that, Chloe replied, but how do we even get on this? I thought we were talking about Kendall. Yo, did you see when
You fucked up for that voice.
that's how he talk. Did you see after the fight when they broke it up and Chloe says when Courtney says like get the fuck away from me to Chloe or something like that.
Yeah.
And Chloe was like, if I punched you,
Right.
I'd knock you the fuck out. And Courtney
And
shut
she's
right the fuck up.
Right.
Yo, and they put the camera on Chloe when she said this shit. She's standing there with her fist
Yeah.
balled up. I'm like, yo, she probably really be in there fucking them up. in
Yep.
there.
Word up. They probably scared of her. Like,
Yeah, hell
word.
yeah. Like she was with Lamar.
Yeah. She big and was the same size on
Yeah,
purpose.
word up. She's word up, for real.
She big as hell, bro. She my favorite one now though. Now she got her work. She got her body right.
Yeah, she all right. She
Yeah.
cool.
I don't like
Courtney's
I just
still
don't
my
like-
favorite.
Yeah, I like Courtney too.
Yeah, Courtney's still my favorite. But they was going at it, man. They was swinging them shits in there.
Yeah, they was a couple of them Jones landed flush.
Yeah, you heard the smack.
Yeah.
when,
$1 million punches.
the sister
Yeah.
that was in the one of the younger ones was there when she
Kendall or
I don't even know which one it was. It was one of those two. That was
Kendall.
Kendall.
Yeah.
When she seen shit kicking off at first, she thought
Right.
it was funny.
Right.
Like oh look at these
Then she-
bitches. Yeah.
seen it was
And
serious.
then she got to swinging them balloons and
Yeah.
shit. She was like, oh shit, maybe I should
Right.
call my dad.
Yeah.
My mom, dad. But yeah, man, you got to figure when you fucking grew up with somebody, been around them enough as it is, then you got to go to work and you see them.
Work. That's your job every single day
Yeah.
to literally hang out with your fucking family.
And I can see Kim putting on when cameras start rolling.
Yeah, I believe that 100%.
Absolutely. But I'm pretty sure all of them do.
How could you
or
not?
have at one
That's
point
why
or
people
not.
is like, oh, it's a reality. That's why no reality shows are reality.
Right.
Yeah.
Because there's no way that you can act the same.
Right.
There's no way that you can speak without thinking.
Yeah.
Because you know it's on
Yeah,
camera.
it's on camera, yeah. So imagine
I
how I
agree
am.
with that
I'm
shit.
way different off camera. I wish I could be that way on camera.
Yeah, that's what I mean. You like,
But
there's
yeah.
no way that you can just be normal. Like, there's no camera behind
End
you. or
up
in front
hurting
of you.
feelings still.
Yeah.
But yeah, that little fight was funny. But I guess we can talk about some new music now. New music. Party Next Door album dropped. Party Mobile. Stis and Kalani on it a few times.
Yeah, I didn't get through the the whole album, but I did hear those tracks.
Yeah, he's referencing her a few times on that album. They had a on and again, off again relationship back in like 2015, 16, 17, somewhere around that area. They broke up because he was cheating on her. She ended up started dating Kyrie Irving. Party gets wind of this, starts posting all these cryptic photos of
Right.
her during her relationship with Kyrie Irving, basically saying that he was still around during that. So his album comes out, he drops the song Savage Anthem, which is like the outro. And on there, he basically divulges into the relationship and why it ended and the things that he did. It's a little raw.
Yeah.
You know, given the fact that she already attempted suicide. Well, at least that's what she led us to believe. I don't know if that's true or not.
Right.
She attempted suicide with the first breakup. So for him to release this type of record, literally explaining everything that he did to her, was kind of crazy. I
Yeah, because
enjoyed
niggas
it. though.
don't give a fuck.
Yeah,
though.
I enjoyed it.
Facts.
Too.
Yeah.
Definitely. It's probably a lot easier to get shit off your chest when you're a rich R&B singer.
Yeah, absolutely.
There's a lot of things he was saying I've thought but just haven't said before.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's a decent song, decent album. I enjoy his album better than what's the other guy? The Weeknd's album. His album is more like 80s punk
Yeah.
type of love. Every song kind of reminded me of Scarface during the time when he was getting money though.
Oh yeah, yeah.
It gave me that kind of vibe. Like
Yeah.
she's on fire.
Right,
Like that, like that.
right.
It was that
right,
type of vibe.
Yeah.
Good music on there. It's just not for me.
Yeah.
But Drake dropped the what is it? The
Tootsie
is it
roll.
Tootsie
or
or
Tootsie step.
Tootsie step, Tootsie
Slide.
slide,
Tootsie slide.
the Tootsie slide,
Tootsie slide.
the Tootsie slide. Apparently,
Tootsie
Tootsie is a
slide.
real person too. I don't know what he's done. but
Oh,
Tootsie is a
so is
person.
it? So it's a real dance.
Yeah,
It's a
I
dance.
don't know if Tootsie created it, but whoever Tootsie is, Tootie's a real person. Tootsie is a boy.
It's just
that's
it's,
all I know.
It's just a quick play for Drake. I mean, I don't know if it's we getting closer to an album.
Court team.
Well,
music.
he kind of referenced it on the song. I think the second verse. when he was saying something about he's gonna spin the block again.
Yeah.
That also I assume was a reference to the Sicko Move when he said spin the block. So probably another Kanye shot. We're gonna spin the block again, and he said that we'll wait until we run into him in the summer. So I'm assuming he's dropping music this summer.
Yeah.
He's probably gonna be dropping some shady lines. So I'm excited about that.
Yeah, absolutely.
This wasn't it for me though.
Nah, I mean, but it's one of those things. So it's the era that when everybody's stuck in the house. Mm-hmm. So he literally just played off of the environment. Mm-hmm. He's wearing his mask
in the house.
In the house. You know what I mean? And TikTok just is going on fire with all these new dances. So all right, let me get some. Mm-hmm. He made a song about what's going on that you can do a dance to on TikTok. Mm-hmm.
So
give me my money.
Lyrics,
give me my money.
Instructions on how to do the dance and it blows up.
And he showed us how to do it.
Yeah.
I mean, he's
it's Drake.
He's kind of been already on this wave with the 2 songs from the last album.
In My Feelings.
In My Feelings.
That's how I feel that this was
before that.
Another one.
This was the setup for the album. I mean, In My Feelings came out. And then
he's a genius. He probably had a later date for the song, but since this came out, everybody in the crib, TikTok popping, this is
Lil Baby was he actually sent this song to Lil Baby, and Lil Baby never sent it back.
He's sick right now.
He had posted it on. I doubt he's sick. He had posted it on his Instagram.
I mean, any song that pop with Drake gonna be sick.
Well, we don't know that pop yet. It just came out yesterday.
That's going crazy. It's all over the timeline.
He's getting 200 a show, so he's doing all right.
Oh yeah. I mean, I ain't seen not one TikTok of it yet, so it ain't reached that level.
Yeah, no, it's on TikTok.
They're perfecting it.
I didn't see it. I haven't seen it yet.
Any song that pop on TikTok, you made it.
Drake's gonna make money off this song.
Yeah, it was a hit before.
Well, we know Drake. I'm just saying. TikTok,
But yeah, it's repetitious. He can dance like Michael Jackson. It has the lines that people are gonna retweet and the captions and all that type of stuff. Definitely a strategic move. It is on Apple. I did notice that. Unlike the other releases, they didn't pop up on Apple right away.
Are they still not on Apple?
I'm not even sure. I haven't went back to listen to them. I just watched the videos. I'd rather see the visuals for those for some reason.
Absolutely.
I don't know why. But the video was cool. A nice house.
Yeah, beautiful house.
Humble flex with the entire marble kitchen. Never seen anything like that.
Yeah, that shit is crazy, bro. I didn't see the ceilings in there, but that shit was definitely up the walls.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
He walked through about 13 rooms before we seen another person in the house.
2 or 3 pools. He walked in 5 rooms, a pool, and a fucking bar before the first
before
person.
We seen a masked man. Yeah. I assume it's one of the shooters.
Niggas actually.
Word up.
One of the 200 shooters he mentioned.
It's probably 2C himself.
It might be 2C.
Oh.
He slid right in there, didn't he?
Slid into the video.
It's probably niggas in Drake crib he forgot about. Like, damn, I ain't seen you in 3 months.
Yeah, we said that
that's what we were saying when we watched it. We was like, that house is big enough that if you were at one of Drake's parties, you could just stay.
Word.
Wait for everybody to leave, be hide in the room and shit.
Just don't go to the kitchen that you know he goes to because I'm sure there's more than one.
Right.
Don't use his bathroom.
Right.
Like, he would never fucking know.
The room you in probably got a kitchen and a bathroom.
Remember when he did the interview with Elliot and they was like, "Oh, we heard music when we went to the bathroom." He said, "Oh yeah, my toilet plays Tupac."
Yeah,
like what, nigga? What? I do not want to go to shit.
Right.
You in there getting it in. You like all eyes.
All eyes.
Hit him up. Like,
you gotta hit him up. First off, fuck this.
Like,
God damn.
Like, damn, nigga, I'm trying to shit here.
It probably play that as soon as you sit down though. You ain't even got to flush.
My girl wants that. The button you press it like cleans your ass. I'm like
a bidet.
Yeah, that. I'm like, yo, I'm not doing that. That shit sounds out of the ordinary. Bidets.
Yeah, nah.
Bidet.
I don't want no water squirting up in my ass. Nah.
No, that doesn't make me feel rich at all.
Nah.
Like,
come out the bathroom feeling violated.
Yeah,
you don't want to sit down nowhere.
Then you asking all your friends, did you hit the button?
Right.
No, nigga. Hit the button. Nah, I'm cool.
They talking about you don't even know. Like, this nigga hit the button today.
Yeah.
He ain't sitting down nowhere.
Word up. You come out the bathroom all quiet and shit and not saying nothing.
Standing up against the wall.
Yeah, you gotta ask your man, you hit that button, didn't you?
Yeah.
I told her about
all violated.
Yeah.
Like
or you might be ignorant and be like, one of the niggas, yo, go use my bathroom. Hit that button. Come out that bitch.
Like, nigga hit that button.
Won't come in my crib again, nigga.
Don't sit down till you dry.
Wait, don't take a shit at hood crib. You gonna press the wrong button.
Word up.
Oh shit.
Like I pressed a button and Serb came out. So we got some more Birdman, Lil Wayne drama.
Yeah.
So I gotta give y'all some backstory. So back in 2015, Wayne and Baby had a fallout over some money. This was over the reported $51 million that Baby owed Wayne from Drake and Nicki and Carter albums and all type of shit. So around that same time, Baby starts to hang out with Young Thug and what's the other guy? Rich Homie.
Mm-hmm.
And that's when Rich Gang was formed. So Wayne goes around dissing Baby during live shows, saying fuck Cash Money and all that type of shit. Young Thug, of course, since he's hanging with Baby now, feels as though he has to stick up for Baby. He begins to go back and forth with Lil Wayne. This is when they were trading shots. Young Thug ends up calling his album The Barter 6, a play on words from Wayne's The Carter 5, which was then unreleased, being held by Baby. So it even added more fuel to the fire. So everyone began to speculate what would happen when the two camps ran into each other. Fortunately, they never ran into each other, but Wayne was on tour during the time everything was going on.
Right.
So the tour stops in Atlanta, where Young Thug is from. Wayne goes, does a show, performs, everything goes well, leaves the show in his tour bus. On his way up the highway, a car pulls up alongside his tour bus and shoots it up. Excuse me. So a car pulls up alongside the tour bus, shoots up the tour bus. Police do an investigation, narrow it down, find out who the shooter is. They arrest him. Do an even further investigation, get phone records, and 10 minutes after that shooting, who did the shooter call? Young Thug.
Mm-hmm.
Directly after hanging up with Young Thug, who does the shooter call? Birdman.
Yeah.
So there is apparently a taped confession from the shooter saying that he was promised payment from one of the two gentlemen,
Birdman.
more than likely Birdman, for carrying out the act. The shooter is still arrested, still in jail, tried on the offenses and everything. And the driver of Lil Wayne's bus is now suing the Atlanta Police Department, Baby, and Young Thug because it happened 5 years ago. No charges were brought up.
Right.
Nothing happened to nothing happened to Young Thug. Baby never were arrested, never questioned anything on the issues. So this driver is basically trying to figure out what the fuck is going on.
Right, yeah.
Lost his life.
Right. And it does make sense, though. You know, usually when you hear something like this, there's a conspiracy charge or a conspiracy to commit charge. Something tied into it. So it's definitely interesting.
Yeah.
Wonder how this one is going to play out because Young Thug has finally reached that area or level that people have been expecting him to reach for years. You know, he's finally got there, finally released his album, and it was received well.
Right.
And now this happens. Baby, who knows what the hell Baby's been up to? Is he still like engaged to Tony Braxton or some shit?
I think
I didn't hear about him getting a divorce.
that was like the last I heard of.
I don't know if that shit's still going on or not.
Well, he was engaged, not married.
Because now that you say it, I feel like I heard something. I seen like something happen, but this was a while ago.
He probably was trying to steal their money or something.
Yeah, word up.
Word up. You imagine a phone call calling Birdman after you did some shit like that for him?
Yeah.
What do you say? Hey, Playboy, why you calling me Playboy?
I'm playing with my name.
Why you gonna call me Playboy? You the chapter boy fan, you gonna call me Playboy?
Yo!
That's my
sound
son.
just like that motherfucker.
Or try to kill his son, you don't call him.
Yo, that's hilarious.
Yeah, but just I don't know, man. I don't understand.
It sound like Atlanta PD swept it under the rug and they didn't handle it properly. I mean,
Thug and Baby was keeping a lot of cash on them during those times.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
You got evidence where the shooter is calling them right after the hit.
They swept it under the rug and they didn't do something right. They could have at least, I don't even know what they could have done, but they fucked up. They fucked up.
Yeah.
The police driver like, no, y'all quiet. Wayne, you ain't gonna say nothing about this shit? I will, motherfucker.
Wayne good.
Wayne good.
Wayne ain't worried
He got
about
his
that
check,
shit.
so I don't think he worried about that.
For a bus driver like almost
Jay-Z
died.
paid his taxes. Shit, Wayne on the come up.
Yep.
Word
up.
Bus driver don't give a fuck about none of that shit. Ain't no one pay his taxes.
Yeah.
This nigga still driving. he probably
still driving a bus.
He ain't driving shit with the virus going around. He probably laid the fuck off.
Word up.
What can I do?
He tried to get a super
mad as hell
stimulus.
after driving Wayne around. He probably driving public buses now.
His wife was probably like, remember 5 years ago when they shot that bus up and he was driving?
That was your big come up. What happened, nigga?
Word up.
They probably ain't even pay him for that drive. I got the fuck up out of there.
I would hope so. Damn.
Like, I don't even know this nigga.
So, Waka Flocka. Waka Flocka's been saying some dumb shit lately. He recently said something else stupid. I just happened to catch it, like when we got here, J-Ro. So Waka Flocka speaks on him cheating on his wife. So Waka claims that by him cheating on his wife, it actually helped her out.
What?
And this is what he said. I actually made her meaner, he said. She had no idea what she was up against. It could have made her or broke her. It made her even better than what I thought. I helped her. However, Tammy completely disagrees. No, you didn't, she fired back. That's the thing. He thinks he helped me by doing some of the evil and mean things he did to make me meaner. That didn't help me. What that did was add insecurities to me and made me not trust your judgment in certain shit and made me not trust you in certain ways.
Yeah, he's stupid.
It didn't help me. You didn't have to do that. Life would have done that.
You will never help a female by cheating.
What are your thoughts on that?
I think Waka
Is that narcissism at its best?
Yeah, that is the definition of narcissism.
That shit is crazy.
That shit.
You can't defend that, and we're men. You can't defend that.
I just put my head down like, come on.
Yeah, nah, that's some of the stupidest shit that I.
And I'm like, and I was the cheatiest of all cheaters.
Yeah,
it's just not something you can say.
Yeah, nah. It actually makes zero sense.
Yeah, me cheating on you made you better.
Yeah, right. I slapped, so I made you better, bitch.
I made you meaner. You had no idea what you were up against.
You had no idea how many bitches was in here.
First of all, why would you want to make your chick meaner? That's something we don't want.
Yeah, like,
you don't want no mean ass chick in the crib.
Yeah.
Definitely don't want.
You wake up to that shit.
Fuck. Like, Waka, what were you thinking?
Yeah, he's stupid.
Yeah,
he's dumb.
He didn't think that one out.
Yeah, you fucking up for us.
But like you said, that's what happened. You put people in front of cameras and they just run their damn mouth.
That's what I'm saying. Is just stupidity.
Can't get no show money no more.
Even if he thought that shit, he shouldn't have said it.
Fuck no. I think shit all the time. I don't say.
I think that's how it's supposed to work.
Yeah.
That's why you get time.
I used to say it.
Yeah, but that's why you get time to process it before it gets to here because you're not supposed to fucking say everything you think.
Or you could be like my mom and it just comes out.
Yeah.
And then you process it after it's in the air and you watch it float and travel and hurt the person.
Yeah, but
you be like,
oh, that hurt. Oh, okay. Yeah.
When you really covered in the blood though, you allowed to.
Yeah, man.
You allowed to say whatever you want.
You ain't bullshitting. My aunts and my mom really like believing this blood, man. I'm telling you.
Yo, when you covered in the blood, you can say whatever you want.
I seen my aunt the other day and I was like, hey, I ain't gonna hug you. I work in a warehouse and been exposed and stuff. I want to give you a hug. She said, boy, if you don't come over here and give me a hug, I'm covered by the blood of Jesus.
Yeah.
I said, yo, I was just talking about that blood that you're speaking of.
Yeah,
she means that shit.
Yeah, word up. And that's why they can say whatever they want because they doing God's work.
Yeah. But yeah, I gave her a little hug and all that. Yeah. Shout out to Ann Cheryl. She always asking about this shit. What is it? Not up for discussion. What is it? Don't talk about it. They be trying. They got a different name every time they ask about it.
Don't talk about it.
Yeah, I love Ann Cheryl. She kept us in line back in vacation Bible school.
Hell yeah. Ann Cheryl, definitely OG.
Yeah.
So we pretty much got through the docket, but we got a couple of random discussions. So YNW Melly, Easy's favorite rapper.
I think I heard like 3 songs.
So apparently YNW Melly is filing for early release from prison while awaiting trial for allegedly killing his 2 best friends and then making a song about it, stating that he has tested positive for COVID-19.
He tested positive?
Yeah.
He's claiming that he did. I don't know if I haven't seen anything officially saying that he has it.
Them niggas better stop playing with them judges like that.
But who's gonna release the nigga on trial for killing his best friends?
Yeah, nah, he might as well
like
hang it
nigga,
up.
take this IV and lay down.
Yeah, but they might send you to the chair earlier because of that shit. Cause now the judge like, now you playing with
Yeah,
like,
word up.
Like, for real, when you take stuff
or
from-
if he really has it, like, you a risk nigga, we gotta get him out of here.
People don't understand when you take stuff to trial, you better have your shit right, or the judge is going to smoke the fuck out you.
Because you're going.
He going to get smoked.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So now you're going to use COVID-19. He's going to be professional about it. Why he give you the needle?
I actually forgot all about that story, but I remember reading through that and I was like, oh, this nigga is going to get killed. Like he's getting the needle.
What the fuck that guy like?
Yeah.
I don't know. I never been there. You feel me? But it's just like jail.
Oh yeah.
To make you just sit like, oh, this is going to get me out.
I mean, I don't think you have to go to jail to know it's not a great destination.
No, I'm just saying like the process of like you trying to get out.
Oh yeah.
Like going to trial. Like I can't.
Oh yeah.
To me, it sounds stupid, but I've never been in that situation where I'm trying to get out. So
I mean,
I'm out, you know what I mean?
if you're in jail for a double murder,
Yeah.
I mean, what do you have to lose? I would go to trial for that. I mean,
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
He probably looking at.
You probably fucked.
Yeah, he's probably looking at.
You're already fucked.
Life. He probably look. Well, I don't know. Is it a state? Is it a state with the death
He in
penalty?
Florida, so
Yeah.
they don't tell him what the fuck they doing out there.
So I'm pretty sure. I don't know if they do or not, but
I don't know as much as Florida man get in trouble.
that's
out
what
that
I'm saying. Yeah,
Florida's different.
slapping
I
niggas
don't
on the
even know
wrist.
what laws Florida
Right,
got.
that's
Like,
what
who
I'm
is
saying.
Florida man?
but he might be up against life without parole on a plea
Right.
or the death
Or
penalty.
death.
So-
right.
So you might as well take that to trial.
Yeah, that's
know
what
what I
I
mean?
mean about it.
Never
Like,
know.
fuck it, let me roll my dice. I can't lose.
Either way, you're never leaving. Either way,
can't-
you're gonna spend your
You hear
last
niggas.
day in the prison.
that
Word
nigga
up,
hoping like,
somewhere.
I can get this 70 years.
Right.
This 70.
I might get this 175 knocked down to 110.
110,
A
nigga.
little coronavirus.
You still got some money. You can, I mean, you eat healthy 110. You can see like
Word
5
up.
when you get
Yo,
out.
but that's crazy. I ain't trying to make fun of that, but
That is crazy.
like when they go and give motherfuckers like 300 years and
Like, come on, man.
like, what are you waiting for?
yeah, like 300 years. Why would you tell me that? First of all,
Word.
if I'm
This
the
ain't
judge, I'm
life.
like, look, fam.
I ain't even marking that off my calendar.
Yeah, I'll be like,
I ain't even counting the days
if I'm
now.
the judge, I'm like, how old are you again?
My thing is,
45. Yeah, fam. Look, man, look.
they making, like,
Knock it down to 250.
Not life.
Make it right with your family is all I'm gonna tell you. He ain't gonna be saying
white
that.
man crazy, but he might find some type of remedy. Give him 300 years just
But
in case he get life.
prison is crazy. Though. I always tell this story, but the day that I got to prison,
Yeah.
you know, it's like 200 of us getting off of vans. We all have on jumpers with nothing on under them.
Mm-hmm.
So you get into the building and shit, and they tell you, you know, take your jumper off. So you expecting that they're gonna throw you something to put
Right.
on or something. No, nigga, you gonna walk around here naked.
Yeah.
So you take the jumper off, and they give you a box.
Right.
And the box is gonna like
And they start
hold your
throwing shit in
personal
it? Oh, yeah.
So the box, you know, you can cover your joint up with your box.
Right.
So you walk into this room, and then you stand on this yellow line. They tell you, you know, stand on the yellow line, look forward. The guy call you up, you go up to the desk and shit. So the guy calls you up, you get to the desk and shit, ask you all your little information and shit. The last question they ask you is, so where you want us to send your body? And it's like,
Word.
what? It's like, what the fuck you say? You look up like, yeah, nigga, if they kill you in here, we gotta know where you want us to
Right.
send that shit. We ain't keeping it here.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh, you
Word up.
did that?
Yup.
Send that shit to my mom crib.
Yeah.
Shit, yeah. You ever had to think of where to send your body?
Nah.
Yeah, it's a fucked up decision to make.
I
You
never
like,
even
damn.
thought about that.
And I was with my kid's mom at the time, so I'm like,
Yeah.
damn, do I send it to Broadway?
Right.
Like, nah, they ain't gonna do right by me. They ain't gonna do right by me.
They not on top
Gotta send it
no
to
more.
my
My
mom.
niggas ain't on top no more. Yo, that's crazy, yo.
Word up.
Nah, that
send
is-
it to my baby mom. They fuck around and stuff me, have me in the corner and shit.
You like this.
Word.
In a wicker chair.
With a blunt. Every time they see me, your dad sure they love weed. Look at him.
Or they might have you with the selling
Take a picture with your dad.
Yeah. Word up, bro. They're like,
then you know
and shit, put me in a headlock.
You know you niggas ain't shit. Niggas gonna be posing.
Word
Third year
up.
anniversary.
Word up.
We're been in close for 3 years.
Third year since hood died. We gotta go take a picture with his body.
On top.
Yo, motherfuckers.
Top.
And at the time, that's probably what we're gonna get to on top.
Word up. Like they know they having a visual for hood on top. They got his body out there.
Yeah, they took him out the closet.
Put it out on the
man.
step.
Shit fucked up. Hood downstairs, we upstairs.
He was
You
sitting
gotta
down
dust
this
them off.
time, man. You should have seen it. It was nice. They had him sitting down this time, man. Remember last year they had him laying down. Like,
On the street.
On the curb.
Hood sure did look comfortable, didn't you?
Change your outfit.
Yo,
and
right,
everything.
yo, right down top, hood out there.
We got hood in the car.
Popping today. You don't got shit on smash today, man.
He had braids this time.
Who shaped the hood up? Nigga waves is spinning.
His waves always spinning.
He had braids this time. How the fuck did your hair grow?
they glue the wig.
Get that Tyler Perry wig.
So hood got the new 11s on.
Tyler Perry.
The first nigga in the hood with the 11s.
Yo,
That shit
man.
crazy.
When I die, man, don't do that, man.
There ain't nothing to joke about, nigga.
Yeah, don't stuff my body and throw me in the corner.
Yeah, don't
man.
stand me up
Because I be
nowhere,
seeing
none of
shit
that
like that, and I'm like, yo, man, why would anybody request that?
Yeah, I seen one dude. He was on his street bike.
I think I. How the
And
fuck?
the bike was in the church.
Yeah, y'all gotta chill, bro.
You brought this Honda in here?
One lady was playing spades.
Yeah.
While she was dead?
Ashtray on the table,
yeah.
cigarette.
Yeah.
Yo, there was,
Change her hand up. She got the shit. Every time they do the hand,
She got wheels.
She got.
She got fucking wheels.
Spin them. Hey, auntie, what we doing? What you got over there, auntie?
Hey, how the fuck that dead bitch get wheels before me?
Yo, what you?
Bitch had wheels all week.
yo, there's this one kid that was playing 2K.
Yeah, they had,
Oh,
they had
I
him with
did
the
see
police.
that.
Yeah.
Hold on, did you see the nigga with the polo shirt and the Jordans on? His leg was like folded, like
Oh yeah.
he had the blunt in his mouth.
Oh, that nigga said she got wheels. Check her hand. She got wheels. Yo, who playing this shit? I got her.
Right?
Yo,
I got
I'm
her.
gonna sit in her lap and play this shit.
Oh my god.
Yo, Joey's a fucking clown.
Yeah, man. Yeah, but don't do that to me when I die.
Nah,
Nah,
man, you got the
please,
type
man.
of friends where we'll go to war for that.
Yeah. Don't put me on the obituary with the clouds behind it and shit. Switch it up, man.
Always got clouds and wings, baby.
Yeah.
Clouds and wings.
Give me some galaxy or
gonna
something.
do
back
Nah,
there.
make it look like one of those party flyers.
Yeah, something like yeah, right. Like Photoshop my niggas in the picture with me. Fuck that.
I don't want no fucking clown.
Yeah, I always look at that like yo, they like people always pick the worst pictures for the you know the what is it the
obituary?
No, the joint they hand you out. I don't want to say flyer. It's not like a flyer.
Yeah, I mean it's it's called obituary.
Oh, it is called
Yeah,
obituary.
yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
okay, I should know, right? My
Yeah.
dad did like
It's a
a
material
million,
thing.
right? He did like a million funerals and shit. But yeah, I'm like people pick the worst pictures for that.
Yeah, word.
I think that's going to become a thing. People are going to start taking good pictures and like, yo, when I go,
Yeah, this the one.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna save that one in my phone.
Yeah,
Portraits.
this the one. Yeah.
I want.
Program. That's the word.
Oh yeah,
Wow.
program.
We all.
Yeah, I guess it is a program. It is usually a little list of what's going
Yeah,
on.
yeah. It'll give you the way it's supposed to go.
Right. I know every funeral features Frankie.
Oh yeah.
my Aunt Cheryl.
Brother Frank is gonna sing at any funeral and say
Word up. Whenever it's a funeral, they call my Aunt Cheryl. You want to sing when I
Yeah.
see Jesus?
Word.
She done sang that shit so much as her song. He laughing, you know. When I see Jesus.
Yes, Lord.
She started switching
Nah,
it up.
Frank
I said, oh shit, what was that one?
Frank got a song that he always sings.
Yeah, Frank do got a
what the fuck
is it His Eyes on the Sparrow?
Nah,
It ain't that one. Frank do got a funeral song.
Ah,
But Frank will fuck it up because he got that song that'll start off slow and then he hit you with the
yeah.
double clap.
Frank got it. He always been like that, man.
I want to. Yeah, man. He just always smiling in good spirits.
The OG double clap in church is hilarious.
Yeah.
You watch the
invented
old,
that.
you watch the old. My mom's trying to keep up, and they like,
Yeah, they be missing that much. They be missing that
they
joint.
be looking around like, damn.
Nah, you get to a certain age, you gotta just stay with that single boy.
Yeah. Oh,
You-
yeah.
you ain't got
nah,
the-
you get a certain age, you do this.
Yeah, you ain't got.
Yeah, you do that.
Look around.
Got the head bob.
I know that's my grandma.
You know,
She's 95. It ain't no way.
Word.
or they flipping that hard candy in their mouth.
Yeah, word up. Yo, you know it's crazy. Somebody said this, and I really think about it now. The little strawberry candy and
yeah.
and those butterscotch.
They ain't the same.
I
don't
can't
taste
even
the
ever.
same.
They
find them
different in
anywhere.
church 'cause
I think they only
Oh,
in
yeah,
old
you're not
ladies'
97.
pocketbooks.
Yeah, they got them all. They're
Because
extinct.
them strawberries, they hit like jawbreakers in church.
But how
Word up.
about when they switched the game up and you bit into the strawberry and it was a liquid inside?
Oh yeah,
My grandma
Yo,
gave me
I mean,
the
just
first time. I
bruh.
said, "Yo,
change the game.
what is these?"
So church members only. Cause
Yeah, word up.
But
You
I
can't
didn't
find
like.
it.
Matter of fact,
I
damn,
didn't
what
like the butterscotch though. I like the.
See, I rock with butterscotch,
I like
man.
the Werther's originals better.
Oh yeah.
But you could tell that they were a little more expensive because my grandma didn't have too many of them
And
ones
she
in the bag.
rationed them out too.
Yeah,
It's
you only
like-
got one of them in the pile.
Yeah.
You be like, damn man,
You got
no rappers.
thinking like, when the last time you went in the store and you can buy them shits, the strawberry ones?
Nah, I think
don't know.
people only have them from
That-
like 30 years
Yeah, they
ago.
got 'em
stacked
stashed
It
up.
gotta be a no. It gotta be a church catalog where they sell candy and they order them shits. You can't stash them shits that long.
Yo, they church brand.
Word, yo.
Yo, that
so
is
you got like for
hilarious.
real. Think about it.
Nah, I never seen them.
Not even on
I haven't
Christmas,
seen
my
them in bulk,
nigga.
yeah, at
Nah,
all.
bro. I never
But
seen
you
them
go
in the
to
store.
church and my grandma got a whole purse.
Yo, they
and
still
them
got
double
'em.
mints hit
Word up.
different too.
But yo, now that you say that, even the way they passed it to you was like getting drugs.
Yo,
So y'all might be on to something.
Like
yo.
this, it was always under
Yeah.
the pew.
Nah, yeah, and they never looked up from the preacher.
It was
they hit you with this.
It was on the slide because
They saw you
hard,
falling
like-
asleep. They
Yeah.
saw you falling asleep.
Give you
You
some
give them
sugar
5 hour
real quick.
energy right quick. Got this
yo, that is
energy.
crazy. It was like a drug deal.
Yeah, and they never looked over at you. They just
I remember
kept
when I
looking
was
up at the
little, if I
preacher.
fell asleep, my grandma hit me with a jab or something.
Yeah.
Now they
Oh,
give
nah.
out candy. You
See,
little
my
niggas
grandma,
is
my
winning.
grandma started letting us sleep when I probably.
Yeah, my grandma got cool after a while.
Yeah, I was
My
probably
mom,
like
too.
8 or 9,
Yeah.
and they just let us. They just wanted us there. They felt if you really believe in it, get on the pedestal real quick. If you really believe, you just got to be in the building.
Yeah.
You ain't even got to be awake.
But before then,
yeah, they make you.
Oh
you
yeah, I had
gotta
to
pay
be up.
attention. You
Yeah,
gotta pay
but
attention.
I don't know who
Fuck yeah.
talked my mom into letting me take.
I used to be laid out on the pew in Mount Zion.
Yeah,
bro.
they would
Church
cover you
job?
up with one of their jackets or
Uh-huh.
some shit, and it's over.
I
that
be
shit
laid
felt
out
good
on the
because you
pew,
felt it
word.
every time it covered
Oh
you.
nah, yeah, I be waking up and shit. These motherfuckers are clapping. And
Yeah,
shit, and
word.
hugging. I'm like, oh, it's
You
over.
gotta think about it. 12 hours in church is crazy.
Especially when the second service was always the one where I'm like,
that's
sleep.
that's a fight.
Yeah.
And then Mount Zion's second service was like 45 minutes after first service. You're
Yeah.
like, nigga, we just ended at 1:30. We
I
gotta
didn't
come
even
back
finish.
at 3:30.
I didn't even eat yet.
Right.
That's why they fed you there.
Word.
That was
Yeah.
the whole thing. And you gotta remember, it's like a lot of times it was double service. It was an all day thing for God, like for us. Like it wasn't no leave and go home.
Yeah, I got there.
And don't let you go
8 o'clock
visit
in the
another
morning.
church. That was the
Yeah.
worst.
And not leave until like 5 or 6.
And the thing is crazy is like my grandpa opened the church.
right?
Yeah.
So
Been
I
plenty of
was
days.
there.
Yeah, there's
like,
plenty of days where I'm sitting in front of the church with my mom, and I'm like, "What we doing here?
Yeah.
I'm waiting for Mr. Hill to come unlock the church."
That was the worst feeling. Like second service, you drive to another church because you know you're gonna be there for 3
when you the-
hours.
when you the visiting
that was
church?
the visit. What?
Yeah.
because you know the church trying to put on for you because they got to show up. And
Yeah.
their church
you
has
go
to
there.
look better.
All of a
than
sudden,
yours.
you're part of the choir. Like what?
Yeah, hell yeah. You walk in, they giving you gloves and shit. So you gonna
What?
pass
You
out
a
the-
usher?
Like what? Like mom, what?
What?
And they be all for it. Yeah, go ahead.
And then you mad because half the church that's supposed to go with you don't show up. So it's like 12 of y'all that walk in
Yeah.
there.
And then the whole time there, on the way there, I'm hoping like, man, I hope this church got bitches.
right.
You can't do nothing but look at them.
I heard this church got some new bitches. Dang.
Yo, that's
If you did see one, you showing off. I'm saying today.
I used to try and put on for my friends and shit.
Yeah,
Cause I remember I
word
told y'all my mom wouldn't let my friends stay the night unless they came to
Yeah,
church.
they had to
and
go to
everything.
church.
So I used to be like, man, all them bitches in church. Y'all better come to church.
Go to church, they at your crib looking at you like this.
They be at church like,
ain't no pictures.
We about to
they
talk
was all
about
fat.
We about to talk about this nigga.
No, you wasn't talking about the woman with the tambourine.
Yeah.
She almost broke it.
Preacher daughter ugly as shit. Hyping her up.
Yeah, preacher daughter's always.
Yeah.
I've never seen a bad preacher daughter in my church going days. But yeah, you're right, man. Visiting churches was the worst.
It's that drive because you know where you're going.
Yeah, the drive too, because the church is always 47 miles away.
Word.
Hell yeah.
It's always far away. Then it's always in the woods some damn where.
Always
Like,
in the
come
middle
on.
of the back. Like we can't find no close churches to
Yeah.
visit.
Right, and then
We
they
done
always
passed
got-
80 of these motherfuckers.
Right, then we always go to a church that got 33 choirs. Oh, and
Word.
now we'll have the baby choir.
Yeah.
Now the women's choir.
The prayer
the
dance
men's
team.
choir.
Word
The
up.
praise dance
Can't
team. The mimes. I'm like,
Yeah.
yo, what the fuck?
I went
First
to a-
offering.
Be there till 8 o'clock at night.
Yeah.
I
like,
went
what
to
the
a
fuck?
church where they had like 30 singers and couldn't no one sing. I was in that
Oh,
bitch
man.
dying.
Yeah,
That's how
the
it be,
worst.
though.
Word.
Yeah, or when you go to one of those startup churches
Oh.
and it's like niggas is sitting in fold out chairs and lawn
Yeah,
chairs
word.
and shit. The preacher got on a Sean John jean jacket. You like,
Piano on a regular table.
what? The nigga playing the drums on the table. Like, damn. Like, nigga.
You ain't even in no pews. You just in the regular. Shit look like you in the regular.
The program is on line paper.
Yeah.
Like, damn,
Handwritten.
yeah, just a text. Like, damn, nigga.
Bathroom not in
Word
service
up.
yet.
But I ain't gonna say the church I was at, but I went to a church and they had the square chip in their phone.
The What?
The square chip that you plug into your phone.
Then you can
yeah.
swipe
So they can
card
slide.
Yes, and that
for
man.
offering.
Yeah, they had the people that stand up in
Oh,
front with the buckets
yeah.
like normally, and then you had the guy over on the side.
Yup.
Like, I got you. Like,
But now
I couldn't believe it. I'm like, yo, what?
Nowadays they even more advanced than that, bro.
What?
Text the donate. Text your
Oh
donation.
yeah, I did see that. They still collecting tithes and shit during this time.
Church is the best hustler, man.
Can you imagine that?
They
though?
adapting with it.
At church now, if when it's time to pay your tithes and give offering, big ass thing on the screen.
Probably
Text,
pop up. Yeah.
text, blah blah blah, and your amount.
Pastor be
To
like,
this.
all right, now we're gonna take tithes for all of you that have cards and don't carry cash.
Yeah.
My cash app is $ Jesus saves, and I do too.
You gotta
Money
adapt
that
to
is.
change.
Yeah. So donate now.
Right?
That's crazy. If they got an ATM in church, you gotta take out
They do.
tithes.
They do though. They do.
But I'm saying, you take out
big
tithes, they got a
churches,
$3 fee.
Like those big churches, they do have ATMs.
Yeah.
I never seen one. I never seen
Like
one.
major
of them,
churches. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, if
I
I
the C's got one.
That's messed
I
up, but
don't know. I wouldn't be surprised. That's a
Yeah.
big ass church.
Yeah, it is a
Damn,
big
it's
church.
kind of big church.
I like the
Sounds
little
funny
churches,
cursing
man.
and talking
I
about
don't think
church.
I fit in the big church just because I
I
always
don't,
been.
I
in
just
don't like
little
depends-
the
it depends on-
makeshift churches though. It's just very Cody vibes to
Yeah.
me. I don't know, man. Because it seems like they're praising whoever created the church and not God.
Right. Yep.
You know what? Ooh,
It is, and that's exactly
Well,
right.
hit some shit. You hit some shit. I'm gonna start shouting.
It's like, shout-
You about to do an African dance?
don't make me start. I don't know who them jokers pray to. Fuck out of here.
Word
man.
up.
No offense to my Liberians. Them motherfuckers be on it. They'll be all in your inbox. My brother,
Niggas do
this is not the way.
we do voodoo.
Yeah, look, you know.
Fuck you up. I'm like,
know.
yeah, we got the white man on show. Fuck him up.
The white man.
They'll be on you first.
You gotta stop calling me that.
I don't know.
Did you guys see on Instagram, Oprah's Instagram, that her and Stedman have been reunited?
No, I did not.
Stedman broke.
Stedman got broke. Or
Gotta be.
Oprah got lonely.
No, Oprah made his ass quarantine.
Oh.
But this is the thing. The motherfucker is so rich, he quarantined on her compound in his own house.
I can see that for
Imagine
14
having
days.
that much money. Yeah, literally for 14 days. And she had somebody recording him coming out of the house on the 14th day. They were all like outside waiting for him, singing a song and shit. She like gave him a hug and a kiss. I'm like, oh, we're gonna go have our first dinner today after 14
So
days.
where he go that she made him quarantine? He like traveled somewhere. She just was like, get away from me.
Oh yeah, he was traveling, but she didn't say where. But yeah, but he was quarantining on the compound in his own house.
Yeah.
And every night she dropped his meal off at his doorstep. Like, yo.
But Oprah got hella land though. She got like a whole farm or some shit, I think.
Yeah, she probably had to drive a cart to his house.
Yeah.
Golf cart.
Yeah.
Full it up.
You think Stedman called some bitches over during them days?
Well, when he was on
He was on
quarantine.
14-day quarantine.
He probably got a little
He probably
respect.
or got,
He probably got a little
or got a little maid or something real quick.
Yeah,
Pop
right,
the
right.
maid.
Pop the maid.
Yeah, he probably gassed it up like, oh, Oprah, my throat getting a little scratchy. Can you send one of those girls in here to
Oprah,
spray
send-
some
Oprah, send your
disinfectant?
The
cousin.
Latino one.
Right, right.
He said the Latino.
Send Ken 1-2 in, please.
The one that speak no English.
Right. So that way she won't bother me with conversation.
Yo, Stedman got chill, bro.
I love to be Stedman.
Yeah, Stedman got the good life.
Yeah, I'm gonna go stay a mile away from you on our property.
Yeah,
I'm
see you
gonna
in
ride one of the
14
ponies
days.
down to the house.
The pony.
Yeah, I'm gonna go stay on the island and day. I'll see you later.
Yeah, Oprah got too much money, man.
Too much damn money, man. Too much to do with. What he say?
I need glasses.
He said,
Cash
"Give me
App
glasses."
the pastor.
Yeah, Cash App.
Yeah.
That's the new way.
Jesus saves and so do I.
But I think that's pretty much all we got on the docket. Unless you guys have anything you wanted to talk about.
I think we covered everything, man.
Covered
I
everything.
think we I'm just glad to be back, man. These last
Yeah,
couple
man.
weeks been like torture. What was it, 2 weeks off?
Yeah,
2 weeks off. It's been well.
About
Really
17
1 week,
days.
right?
Oh, I
Or did we miss two
We missed two. It was
two
two.
Wednesdays?
It
But
was
this
two.
is kind of making up for Wednesday.
Right,
so,
right.
So really, we missed one show.
Right. So we didn't
but
miss too much time.
yeah, but it still seemed like an eternity.
Yeah.
But I'm just glad to be back. Glad to have the energy back flowing through the
Missed
studio.
that.
And
Needed our daily,
I needed
weekly therapy.
Needed a pick me up, man.
Missed that therapy, man.
Hopefully we did the same for you guys.
That's our intention. So
we definitely want to thank everybody for tuning in. Those of you that did. Shout out to what is it? Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Stitcher, One Republic, iHeartRadio, YouTube Live. There's some other ones that I'm forgetting, but y'all don't really be watching on there. I checked the analytics.
right.
Seems like Spotify and Apple Podcasts are the way that you guys enjoy the show the most. So appreciate you guys for doing that, tuning in, rocking with us. The new merch for season 3 is available. Joey will inform you guys on how to order. Might as well do it right now since we're here. Fuck it.
So Cash App, your size and your color and your design to NU4DCO. Cash App. NU, number 4DCU. Size, color, design, Cash App. And we will deliver.
Yep.
And if you don't have Cash App, because I know a lot of people don't want to use Cash App, inbox the Not Up for Debate page and we will get your order to you. Cash App, inbox. We got blue, gray, red, black, blue, some white women's, white and pink, all of that.
Hit Joey up, custom, whatever color y'all need. Joey got you.
All right, well, I feel what you're saying, CC. So just size and color, and then we'll figure out the rest. I feel you. A lot of that ain't fitting on one line.
What's up, CC? But we also are doing a giveaway package. It comes with a sweatshirt, a t-shirt, and a kid's t-shirt. Your choice of color for those, for whoever wins. We'll announce the details to that later on. So be looking out for that on the Not Up for Debate page on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, anywhere that we are. Again, thanks for tuning in. Make sure you guys like, subscribe, share this episode when it becomes available. The audio edition will be available I'll probably just put it out tomorrow, give y'all time to live with this one. Yeah. But again, thank you guys for tuning in. Stay safe, stay home if possible. If you're at work or have to work, God bless you. Continue to take the necessary precautions to protect you and your family, especially those with children and older family members. We want to do our best to keep them here as long as possible because that's what we need.
Right.
But just continue to love one another. This is the Not Up for Debate podcast. More than likely, we will be shooting every Saturday until this pandemic comes to an end or is curved. Be safe, stay home. We love you guys. Peace out.
What did it cost?